For his 2 cents, we cross to long-time anti-Pokies campaigner Senator Nick Xenophon. Now, Nick, you've been campaigning on Pokies for years and years. Is this the great leap forward that you've been hoping for?
Well, it is a great leap forward. This is fantastic news. For the first time, the Commonwealth Government will say we will act on the damage caused by poker machines because state governments haven't acted. They rake in $4 billion a year from Pokies taxes, and this definitely is a big leap forward and will make a huge difference.
So who exactly is it going to work for? Like, the real problem gamblers?
Well, it'll work for everyone. It'll work for those who've got a severe gambling problem. It'll work for those who are developing a gambling problem. And what we know from the Productivity Commission report of just 3 months ago is that there are at least 100,000 problem gamblers, severe problem gamblers from poker machines, and upwards of 350,000 people that are at risk of developing a severe problem. This pre-commitment technology, these smart cards that are non-transferable, will really make a huge difference.
Now, Nick, I think this is great. A friend of mine, his mum lost their house through problem gambling. I think this is a great move. But those in the industry, a lot of people who have gaming venues say that this will cost a lot of money. What do you say to them?
What I say to them is that how can an industry be sustainable where upwards of 50% of Pokies losses come from people that are hooked and vulnerable? That's not an industry model to work on. It's completely wrong to be relying so heavily on problem gamblers for revenue, and this industry needs to understand that the game's up, that finally there'll be some action on this because too many lives have been destroyed by poker machines.
Senator, you said before the states make billions of dollars out of this. Is it really going to happen? Are they really going to pass it?
Well, I've seen the agreement. Andrew Wilkie did a fantastic job. Julia Gillard has shown real leadership on this, and it will be passed because too much damage has been done. Now is the time to do something, and if people aren't wasting their money or blowing their money on poker machines in terms of problem gamblers, that money will be spent in other parts of the economy so that you'll be getting a clawback of revenue from other sources of income and more jobs will be created because pokies are a job killer, not a job creator.
Now, Nick, you've been campaigning against pokie machines for a very long time. Do you feel like Andrew Wilkie is stealing your material?
This is not stand-up comedy. Absolutely not. This is fantastic. There's no copyright. There is no copyright on wanting to get a good outcome, and that's why it's been fantastic to work with Andrew. It's been a breath of fresh air to have someone in the lower house who's got similar views. So this is about getting an outcome on an issue that's damaged so many hundreds of thousands of Australians.
Let's hope that something is actually done and this is just not all talk. Senator Nick Xenophon, thanks so much for your time tonight.
Pleasure.